Today, JNA Real Estate is back again in the booming District 25 to show you an exclusive 3-bedder for sale that is right in the center of many amenities with one of the best layouts you can find in today's market. My name is Damien and welcome to yet another episode of JNA Unblocked. So before we head up to have a look at the unit itself, I always love to show off the facilities for developments such as this that is newly MOP not too long ago with a reputable developer and have more than 50 facilities at your doorstep that you and your family will use daily. Now the reason for that is because with an extremely large land size of 178,000 square feet and only 418 units here, there is a lot more land space for developers to utilize to house facilities like the 8 pools you have in the development, your tennis court and kids area as well. But best of all, you don't have to share and fight over the dumbbells, treadmill or barbecue pits with your other neighbors as much as some other developments and get to enjoy the facilities you pay for in peace. Now I'm super excited as we've come to the main lobby of the unit, so let's head up and check out the unit itself. Let's go. Now heading into the unit itself, one of the first things you realize is that this is a corner unit. And being a corner unit, you have an area outside that acts like a little private corner that has ample space for you to house your shoes as well as your umbrella without disturbing your neighbor's space. A dedicated corner awaits you as well for you to wear your shoes and get ready to kickstart the day. And beside it, you have a full floor to ceiling height storage area that I think if you want to use half of it as your shoe cabinet, you will have more than enough space to do that as well. So in the living room, you have a really nice landscape layout which can only be done so with superb planning by the developers. A landscape layout meaning that the entire living room is longish and you have more than enough space to house your 6-seater dining table as well as your 3-seater sofa. Now on my right, you have a dedicated full floor to ceiling height storage area that our owners have done up to store some of their household items as well as their family portraits. The downlighting as well as ceiling fan has also been done up nicely. But if you are a family looking to re-renovate, we think such a rectangular and usable space, you can do almost anything you want in terms of configuration and will still pair really nicely. So heading towards the balcony, you have a perfect orientation, southeast facing, so lots of ventilation throughout the day. And what you realize is that there is a private greenery view here and no balcony to balcony facing because it's unblocked. Given the amount of usable space in this balcony, even if you were to use one side as your dedicated drawing corner, on my left you would still have enough space for a 6 to 8-seater alfresco dining set. Now let's head on over to the kitchen to have a look directly in front of me. But before we head in, here are some investment analysis about this unit itself. Now Woodlands is currently going through some key rejuvenation and investment dollars that government has spent in some of the areas nearby where you have more than 100,000 jobs coming on soon, like the Woodlands Regional Centre, Wellness Heaven, Community Nexus and Discovery Playground. This is from the 700,000 square meters of commercial space that has been developed by Far East as part of decentralizing the CBD. Next, you have the new MRT line that connects from Woodlands to town area as well as East Coast area where there are many transformations going on for those places along this MRT as well. And also, we are of course just within walking distance to Woodlands South MRT as part of this MRT line. Other transformations in the future include the Woodlands Health Campus nearby, where it is a very large facility housing 1,800 beds. You have the RTS coming on, and finally some empty residential land plots that has recently been on the confirmed and reserved list that will be very likely coming up for sale in the future at a record price that will help to retain the value of resale units in the area due to higher Singapore's land prices. So we have a fully enclosed kitchen with very large windows, and by far this is one of the best kitchen layouts we have in this entire cluster here. On my right, you have 6 panels of storage spaces. On my left, on the top, you have 4 panels and some extra panels over here. comes with a built-in oven as well as 3 burners as well. It has more than enough space to house your 2-door fridge, and behind me you have your WC as well as your utility room and yard, which I think would double up perfectly as your helper's room as well as a storage area. Now let's check out my favorite part of this house, which is the bedrooms. And in the first common bedroom, you can already see that it is massive in today's context. In today's market, if a common bedroom can fit a queen-size bed, it is already considered impressive. But not only can all bedrooms fit a king-size bed, it can also house a study table. It also has a built-in wardrobe already done up, as well as air conditioning. And last but not least, all rooms come with premium parquet flooring. So needless to say, same can be said for the master room, which is currently being utilized as the children's room right now. So you can see that easily you can house a king, a study table. There are some built-in carpentries already done up for you. On my left, you have 4 panels of floor to ceiling height wardrobe spaces. And lastly, this room comes with the unblocked greenery view, so I really love how you can wake up every day with this view and start your day off nicely. As for both toilets, both are of very usable size, fully ventilated as well, and still in very good condition, being just only about 7 years old. As for the amenities nearby, we have 24-hour supermarket and a food court just right across. It also has clinics and beauty salons. Vista Point and Woodlands Glen, of course, is just down the road. We also have 888 Plaza. For the mega malls, we have Causeway and Kampong Admiralty, and the newly renovated Admiralty Mall is also now integrated with Kampong Admiralty. As for the families that have kids, for schools, you have more than a plethora of choices. We have Admiralty, Innova, Woodlands Ring, Woodlands and Woodgrove primary schools nearby. For secondary schools, we also have Woodlands Ring, Woodgrove and Christchurch Secondary. Now we have come to the end of the home tour video. Thank you for staying till the end. My name is Damien, and thank you so much for watching yet another episode of JNA Unblocked.